Fox News is America's election headquarters with Donald Trump challenging Bernie Sanders to debate. After Hillary Clinton turned down an invitation from Fox News, the senator said game on via Twitter. Mr. Trump says first there has to be a big donation to charity, with a TV network presumably footing that bill. No takers so far. So should we hold our breath? Let's bring in Judy Miller, Pulitzer Prize-winning investigative reporter, author, and Fox News contributor, and Lynn Sweet, Washington bureau chief at the Chicago Sun-Times. Judy, Bernie says, get the biggest stadium you can find and let's put on that debate. Should we mark our calendars?
Well, if you can find a network that can host it, why not? I mean, everything else we thought we believed about the rules of the political game have proven to be incorrect, at least when it comes to Mr. Trump. I mean, I can't remember a precedent for the presumptive nominee of the Republican Party inviting the man who is not going to be the Democratic Party nominee to a debate, but hey, it's vintage Trump.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen, but it's another thing that shows why we have to keep on covering Donald Trump.
I suppose for Bernie it's a win-win, Lynn, because, you know, the polls, he's proud of pointing to the polls that say if he were the candidate to oppose Donald Trump, he would beat him. No better place to show that than on the debate stage.
Well, it's a win-win for Bernie Sanders because unless something dramatic happens, he's not going to be the Democratic nominee, and this lets him remain on the stage. It will give him a massive exposure to continue his fundraising, but he does this at his peril. If it would be ever to be pulled off, I don't think it will. I agree with Judy, because he would have to know that he's walking into a situation where it will give an enormous audience for Donald Trump just to bash Hillary Clinton, and he would have to decide whether he joins in on some of the common areas of criticism or he backs off. It's risky for Sanders to do this.
And both men are bashing Hillary Clinton right now, Judy. I mean, she's still fighting a two-front war.
Absolutely, and that's what's driving her crazy. I mean, that's what's got to be even more painful than the State Department Inspector General's report, which was really pretty awful for her. On top of that, she has Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders making the same argument. Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders actually driving her to the left. This was not a good week for her, and she, I think, seems a little bit at a loss of how to handle it.
And Lynn, what about the coverage of that IG report? I mean, Hillary Clinton's campaign would have you, say, oh, there's nothing here, move on, please. But as Karl Rove ticked off earlier in the hour, I mean, there are 4 major claims that she has made that proved not to be true, according to the Inspector General.
Well, it is a common ploy on the part of PR people when they want to downplay damaging information to say it's old news. Okay, the reporters see past that, and the IG report on Hillary Clinton's emails has gotten extensive coverage, so they couldn't make the story go away.